So these clips were meant to have sound, but we left the AC on because it was extremely hot outside, and so the audio was pretty unusable. All you heard was the AC pretty much blowing with us trying to talk over it. So I decided to just record over it. It was a busy week, Malia being sick and me only being in the office like 2 days, and it was still a really long week. Now that Malia's better, it's nice to have the weekend to kind of recharge for next week. But yeah, in this video we were going to talk about some big things that happened for me at work. So at the end of this video we're going to talk about that. Yeah, so stay tuned and hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, I feel like this is the move. So I was using this, then I put it on a little tripod so that it's much easier. And you're like this. I just don't like how low it is. I think that was why I like the Joby, because it brings it up to eye level. It's the weekend. I'm gonna enjoy the time with family, and we got nowhere to explain like this, what happened at work. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to talk about.
What do you say? Please. Not please. Please. That's the mic. Don't touch the mic.
Oh man. So yeah, guys, big video for me. You know, I've been working at Riverway for over 4 years now. By the time next summer gets here, I would have been at the company for 5 years. And you know, the goal, when I first started, I had no idea kind of what to expect. When I was hired, I was just looking for a job when we moved back to California. And you know, I got this call one day when I was looking for spots. I was at the gym actually at the time, and I get this call to come interview with Munchkin. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's, it's for an office type of style job for enrollment director. And that position was something I was already kind of familiar with. I worked at a college previously with kind of a similar kind of breakdown of job responsibility that I was already doing. And so I'm like, yeah, that's cake, let's make it happen. So I go in and I'm talking to Munchkin, and that whole thing's going well. And then she has me sit down with, at the time was the assistant director, Derby, who I had a really good conversation with, and we just kind of vibed. I felt like right off the bat, and obviously it went well, and I got brought on and hired to be with Riverway. And I got hired in May of 2017, and jumped right into, obviously lifeguard training was starting already. And fast forward 4+ years later, 5 summers later, I have been working my butt off to not always prove myself and to get better. And this has developed into me knowing how to make videos a little bit better, and so that's developed my professional side of things has developed, and my customer service side of things, and just learning what camp is. Obviously not understanding what I was signing up for at the time. It was kind of a shock at first, just with, can people know? If you know, you know. Camp is a different world. A couple days ago, I was asked if I would accept the position of assistant director, and I gladly accepted. And it was crazy because it's something I've been working for a long time. And even when Sparky was the director and Derby was the assistant director, me and Derby always just kind of vibed and always worked well together. And so it's crazy to see 4+ years later this kind of shake out. But I'm excited, man, to be able to not only continue to develop my leadership ability and just grow. And I think that's at the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm looking for, is just to continue to grow, continue to develop these relationships and develop my abilities obviously from a professional side of things to my creative ability, to my people skills, to all that kind of thing. And I'm excited for the challenge. I'm excited for the opportunity, and it's going to be a crazy year, and I'm already kind of pumped just thinking about it. So yeah, new assistant director at Riverway. That's crazy. Camp people, I love y'all. I'll see you soon.